Guys, it's BT back here again with another cooking episode. Today we are making some healthy pizzas, and today I want to focus on finding healthy substitutions for maybe foods that we might go to that are easy. So like pizza, something that we all crave. Who doesn't like pizza? Seriously, if you know them, tell them to watch this video and we're gonna make them a believer. Now anyways, today we have a protein pizza. So this is a pizza you can heat up at work and it'll still taste great. You can have it maybe half now, half later, a quarter now, a quarter later, and kind of plan out your meals and keep your metabolism high. So this pizza is all around just a good option to get all your micronutrients, macronutrients in, and I really like this pizza when cutting even. So we're gonna get into how to make this thing already. Let's do it. So let's start off with what you're gonna need to cook all this. You're gonna need 6 to 8 ounces of chicken, whole wheat pita for the crust, pizza sauce or tomato sauce. It's up to you. Tomato sauce has a little less carbs in it, so it's a better option if you're really trying to watch those calories and your carb consumption. And also, you're gonna need some light mozzarella cheese, some mushrooms, and spinach. Now, for the vegetables, these are what I like, the mushrooms and spinach, but you can also pick up whatever vegetables that you like, whether that's onions, jalapenos, sardines. I mean, it's really up to you what you like. So that's the beauty of this, is you can kind of make this pizza what you like. Not a one size fits all. You can fit it to your liking, and that's gonna enable you to want to eat it more often. Okay, now with all that being said, we're gonna move into the chicken prep. Now, one big secret with chicken is you want to pat your chicken dry. I never used to do this. Now we put the seasoning on and it would fall off, and the chicken wouldn't have any flavor once I cooked it because it would just melt off. So pat your chicken dry. This will keep the seasoning on and it'll keep some of that moisture in the chicken. Now I like to slice my chicken instead of dicing it because it gives it a little bit more moisture to the chicken and it's not dry. So that's the reason why I like to do it that way. I like to then season my chicken with Montreal chicken seasoning. Now you don't have to use this seasoning. Again, you can use whatever seasoning that you like, whether that's just salt and pepper, no salt and pepper if you're really watching your sodium consumption. It's really up to you what you want to do with this pizza. I like to cook this in a skillet with olive oil or coconut oil. Here I'm using some olive oil. Just because it's what I had available. Either way, it works just fine. So you want to just cook it till the chicken is white. Obviously, you don't want to have that pink chicken and get sick. So don't blame me if you don't cook your chicken properly. Now after this, I like to dice up the chicken to make it a little bit more easier to put it on the actual pizza, and you can fit more and kind of maneuver it around the edges and things like that. From here, it's pretty much self-explanatory. You're just gonna lay out some cooking paper, which I really like because it allows you to get the crust really crispy AF, and just like a regular pizza would, so it's not all soggy. It's not feeling like a pita crust anymore. Now you can also just lay it on the rack, but I prefer it this way just to keep the mess contained when you put it into the actual oven. Now you're gonna lay the base, the crust, the pita bread onto the cooking sheet, and then you're gonna add the pizza sauce base or your tomato paste I should say, and I like to leave a little bit of room around the outside edges for grabbing. You know, you don't want to have messy hands while you're eating this, especially if you take this to work. Now you're gonna add on the cheese. This cheese doesn't have any carbs in it, so you can do what you like, and it's really low on fat as well, which is really nice. I really like this cheese. Again, you can use whatever cheese you like depending on your macros or how you're feeling that day. If it's really a cheat day, you can do Mexican shredded cheese, whatever you like. That's also amazing. It's up to you. Next up, you're gonna add the chicken to fill the whole pizza, and then after that you're gonna add spinach and the mushrooms to the top of that. And then if you want, you can add a little bit more cheese on top or just leave it as is. It's really up to you. And then you're going to want to preheat the oven to 400 degrees. Now once you get to 400 degrees, then you want to place the cooking sheet with the pizzas, of course, into the oven on the middle rack and let it cook for 10 minutes. Then check on the pizza to make sure that the crust is hard, it's not burnt, like you don't want that unless that's your thing. It's really up to you. But I like to, about 10 minutes is about the right time for me. You can leave it in there a little bit longer if you like it that much more crispy. After that, after it's all beautiful and golden, the cheese is all melted and ooey and gooey, and it just looks like something you would see on TV on the Cooking Network.
Dear God, it's beautiful.
Then you can cut it into 4 pieces. Now I do this because you can take each slice and do what you want with it. So you can have half the pizza now, half later, or if you want, you can have a quarter now, a quarter in 2 hours, another quarter in another hour, just to keep your metabolism going so you're not stuffing your face. And this is a really good strategy for weight loss, just to keep your metabolism burning. It's like a furnace. As long as you're feeding that fire, it's gonna be all good. If you don't feed it, that fire is gonna burn out, or if you feed it too much, it's gonna go crazy, right? So keep that furnace at a nice level all day. The macros for this pizza, drumroll please, are 46 grams of protein, 33 grams of carbs, and 12 grams of fat. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? And it tastes like the real thing. This is also great if you want to pack it up for lunch for the next day. You can bake 2 pizzas, 4 pizzas at once, and just leave it for the next day. It's just as good the next day. I kid you not, it's crazy. Guys, let me tell you, the pizza turned out amazing. Just so you know, I'm not kidding, I ate it. It's eatable. At least you know that, it's eatable. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have learned something. I hope you guys will make the pizza. Let me know down in the comments whether you made it or not and how it tasted, how you like it, if you added your own vegetables to it, what you like. It's really up to you to play with what you like and the things that you like, which is what's great about this recipe, is that we all have different tastes, and you can put that into the pizza and it'll taste amazing no matter what you put in there. Alright, so just as long as you're not putting like donuts and stuff like that onto the pizza, you're gonna be okay for your diet. Alright guys, so thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.